welcome back to my channel, Brian the Floridian. Today is Turkey Day, Thanksgiving. It is November 28th, and I'm going to be doing a cool shave today. So today I'm going to be using my Gillette Vintage Super Speed Red Tip. So this is a B1 first quarter 1956 razor, and I believe they call this the Rocket. I'm pretty sure it's the Rocket with the big handle here, but like I said, it's a turn to open razor, and this is absolutely one of my favorite razors to use for wet shaving. That's a vintage razor, or really any razor, but nice amount of aggression here and smoothness. So I'm going to be using this, pairing that up with a feather blade, which will be the first use. And I definitely need a shave. I got about 2 days, maybe 3 days worth of growth. So using this for my shave, first use. And the soap is kind of special for me. It's one of my favorite soaps to use around this time of year. And this is called SMG Hot Apple Pie. So this stuff is not made anymore, so it's very, very sentimental to me. Very, very special soap. Just a great, great scent. And as the name implies, it smells exactly like that. Whew, smells very nice. So I'll be using that for my shave. And I'll be using one of my old favorite brushes I've been using a long time, which is my Semogue 610 Boar brush. So this is a smaller loft. I want to say this is probably like a 22 millimeter Boar knot. So definitely a smaller Boar brush. But man, this thing whips up amazing lather. So let me go and soak this in the water, guys. Wash my face, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got my face fully hydrated, got that face washed, got the brush loaded with the Hot Apple Pie by SMG. So really excited about this shave. Let me go do that first pass here. Actually, first face lather. And this stuff smells amazing. Just like the label says, Hot Apple Pie. Yeah, this stuff smells like Thanksgiving to me because growing up, my grandmother used to make hot apple pie for Thanksgiving. She would make pumpkin pie, but I just remember her making this particular pie also for Thanksgiving. And just smelling it come out of the oven, the nice scent, the aroma through the house. This soap kind of brings back those memories a little bit there. And as you can see, it's lathering really nicely here. Alright, so midweek shave, Thanksgiving, actually more like Thursday, not really midweek, but close. But I hope you guys are having a good Thanksgiving with your families. Hope you guys are eating plenty of turkey and plenty of pumpkin pie, maybe some hot apple pie also. Alright, that's a nice looking lather. Let me do that first pass, guys. And I'll be using my B1, the red super tip razor here by Gillette. Very, very nice razor. And I am anticipating that feedback because of all this hair on my face. Yeah, nice combination with the feather blade, by the way. I used to be kind of a little bit wary about using the feather blade. Not really. I guess you can say I'm a little bit nervous because of how aggressive the blade was from here from the wet shaving community, how sharp it was. But so I never really used them too much. But then recently I just started using them, and just a really, really nice smooth blade. So I was missing out for a while on using the feather blade, but I'm glad I finally bought some and tried them. So they are a nice, sharp, smooth blade. I wouldn't say they're forgiving at times, but man, they are nice and smooth. Put them in the right razor, get a nice shave. Yeah, so Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays of the year because the food, the family time, and the football. It's the same teams every year, I believe, on Thanksgiving. Was I want to say it's the Lions and the Cowboys that always play, but nevertheless, still football and great food. So this morning I just ate a very, very light breakfast because I'm anticipating the feast later on. So if you guys hear my stomach growling, that's what it is. Just that I'm hungry. But it will be all worth it in a few hours. Alright guys, that's first pass. Very, very nice pass. Soap is very slick. And the scent is phenomenal. But anyway guys, let me wash my face. I'll be right back. Alright guys, back for my second pass here. Second face leather. Alright, so the first pass was amazing. Just nice first pass with the feather blade and the red tip. And that's a lot of hair for me. That's about 3 days worth of growth. So I never really had that much kind of growth too much on my face. But that combination managed to really mow it down to a smoothness, which I feel in that first patch, which was nice. Yeah, great brush by the way. This is a smaller boar knot, but man, it does lather really nice. I just love Semogue Boar brushes. Great knots. I had the 1805, but I love that brush, but the handle started chipping, the wooden handle, so I put it in a different vintage handle, everready handle. And it's one of the best brushes I have. I love it. It's so amazing. That's the only thing I hate about Semogue was some of the handles are kind of, the wooden handles would chip a little bit. Alright guys, let me do that second pass here, across the grain. Yeah, so this Thanksgiving is the first time in a while that we haven't cooked anything. We're planning to actually go out to a restaurant to enjoy Thanksgiving. So we're meeting our in-laws there, most of my wife's family. So just a different type of Thanksgiving this year. But man, no cooking. That's a nice part. But no leftovers, so that's the only disadvantage about that. But really, it's just mainly about spending time with your family, which I'm really excited about. All right. Got a little bit of a nick there. The feather did its damage. Oh yeah, look at that nice little nick there. Got a little pimp, got a little zit there, so I don't know why I'm still getting zits at this age. I'm in my 40s, so go figure. After I turned 35, I thought I wouldn't get any more acne, but I'm still getting it occasionally here and there. Yeah, very, very nice smooth shaver. This is supposed to be a little bit more aggressive than your typical super speed, but I don't think it's really that much of aggressive. I think it's more of a smoother shaver. Just the blade guard, the close comb, just the way this thing, just the blade gap on this thing is just really smooth. All right, guys, that's my second pass. Let me go to the rest of my face. I'll be right back. All right, guys, back for my final pass here. Let me do that face lather. It looks like I got plenty of lather still left on this brush, so I was kind of worried with the small knot here, but got plenty of SMG hot apple pie left on this brush. So the scent strength is pretty strong. I would say it's about an 8 on this soap. Pretty impressive scent strength. And like the name implies, it smells like just like a nice apple pie scent, like hot apple pie out of the oven. And this does remind me of Thanksgiving with my family growing up. So SMG soap is actually made by John Romanoff, and he's one of the admins in South Florida Wet Shavers. And he makes soap from time to time, I believe. Oh, he had a website, but I think it's down right now because he had some pretty busy schedule with his work schedule. So, as far as I understand, he also had some surgery last year, so he was unable to make any soaps, probably because of that reason. But if he ever releases this soap again, definitely a good soap to try out. Very, very nice. All right, guys, let me go to that final pass here against the grain. Yeah, this face is really smooth from this blade and this red tip combination. Yeah, so hope you guys are having a good Thanksgiving. Definitely a cool time to reflect on the year, hang out with your families. And the only thing about Florida is it's still warm, so it doesn't quite feel like that, like Thanksgiving weather-wise compared to the rest of the country, but still pretty nice though. It's about 70, I want to say it's 75 degrees is the high today. And Today, actually, my wife ran in the turkey trot, which is like the 5K for Thanksgiving, and she came in 5th in her age group. I'm sorry, 9th in her age group out of 800 people. So very proud of her. That's like super fast for coming out of 800 people. So I pretty much know she can already beat me in running. So that was pretty much my morning. She went to the turkey trot. I pretty much did some things around the house, doing the shave video for you guys, but enjoying Thanksgiving. Let me go rinse my face, guys. I'll be right back for the post shave. Alright guys, back for my post shave. So I'll be using the same aftershave as the soap, which is this SMG Hot Apple Pie. And this is a very, very nice scent. This is a witch hazel based aftershave, so really simple ingredients. Just says which you might be able to see that focus right there. Basically just says witch hazel, aloe vera, glycerin, fragrance, polysorbate, and vitamin E. So pretty simple ingredient list, but check it out. Try this on my face. Oh yeah, it definitely smells like the hot apple pie scent. I love this scent. Yeah, nice scent. I would say it's probably just as strong as a soap, probably about an 8 on a scale from 0 to 10 in scent strength, but very, very nice. So this is one of my favorite soaps to use around this time of year, Thanksgiving, Christmas. This just reminds, brings back those memories from my grandmother making hot apple pie and just taking it out of the stove and putting it right on the windowsill or on the counter in the kitchen. It would just smell. You would just smell that all through the house, the cinnamon, the apples. And this soap is the closest thing that comes to it that reminds me of that. And I'm so glad to have this soap. So thanks John Romanoff for making this soap. Great scent. And that's my soap I used. And I used the Red Tip Super Speed, which is this is a 1956 first quarter. It's called B1, so first quarter B was 1956 a year, and just a great razor. I love this vintage razor. This is one of my best shavers I have in my collection I love, and I believe it is a rocket version. It's got the big handle on it, but just in great shape. And that was paired with the feather blade on the first use. And other than that nick I got down here, just a great shave, nice and smooth. It will bite you though. This blade will bite you, so if you're not paying attention, which I was a little bit during my shave, just down around the neck. I think I was talking too much, maybe talking a little bit too much, but man, it did a great shave though. One of my favorite blades to use in recent times here. And I used my Semogue 610 brush, which is a Boar knot, and I think it's a 22mm knot, but I could be wrong. It's a smaller knot, but man, this thing whips up plenty of great lather, especially from hard soaps and triple milled soaps. This is a great brush to go to for that. And this is one of the first brushes I got in my collection that I bought when I first got into wet shaving. And I just love the handle, the acrylic handle with the red, the clear, just a nice touch. Alright guys, that's my Thanksgiving shave. Thanks for joining me, and hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving. And don't forget to turn your scales back 10 pounds, just like daylight savings time. But anyway, hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving and good rest of the week. And thanks for subscribing, guys. Hit that like, subscribe button below if you like this video. And hit that bell if you want to hear more videos coming from me when I upload them. And I will see you guys later. Take care.